What is up, cutie squad? This is your girl Shan, and I'm back with another tutorial. So today we're going to be doing a highly requested video from one of my subscribers. They just wanted to know, like, how do I achieve the natural highlight and contour look. So today we're going to be doing that. So let's get into it. Also, you guys, you see I have my little natural hair out. It won't last long though, because I'm very natural. It's go poof up as soon as like I go outside. So I'm gonna try to stay in the house today. Back into this video. So right now my face is not bare, no. So I'm just trying to make sure I got everything I need. I think I do. I have my brushes. I have my highlight contour. Okay, so we got everything we need. So now we did that, guys. Now, what you want to do is concealer applicator. So now what you need your concealer. You need your concealer, and it's two ways that you could highlight and contour. You could highlight under your foundation, or you could highlight over your foundation. Just as long as you make sure you set it, that's the only thing that counts, if you make sure you set it. So I'm just gonna, and I just like to do a little square. This is square, right? Triangle. Sorry, guys. You want to make sure you do like a little triangle. That's how I keep, you know, my product under control, I want to say. So that's what I'm doing now. And you know what you're doing. One side, do to the other. It don't have to be perfect, guys. It just gotta do what it do. And also, you want to do your T-point. Your T-point is basically like you making a cross. Boom, boom. So you do your T-point. Boom. You do down your nose. Boom. You do right here. So I don't put that much right there. Put it right there. And put it right here. Boom. And that's the highlighting part. Sorry, guys. That's the highlighting part. So what you want to do is, I get a beauty blender. This is one from MAC, and this was $18. You have beauty blenders that is sold at Walmart, that is sold at Amazon. You do not have to use MAC. You do not have to use my high-end brands. Not saying all my brands is high-end, because I have some stuff that's pretty like cheap, like my setting powder. This was only $5 at the beauty supply store, but it works best for me. So you don't always have to use high-end, you know, products. I just want to put that out there. Baby, we not rich. I'm not rich. You know, if you rich, let me know. Let me get something.
And I just spray all over it. Even if it gets right here, guys, that is fine. It's just literally water and a little bit of makeup inside of it to make your stuff just set. So, now we're going to blend, blend, blend. I blend, I'm trying not to use the mirror, but when I blend, I go outwards, as you guys know. I don't want that line. Guys, when I say the line, like, if you really look, you see the little line right here, but I blended it so well to the point that you can't really see the line. It just looks like my regular skin. Oh my god. Guys, this is my first time ever showing somebody highlight and contouring. So, like that. Get a nice little half highlighted. And then also, I like to do my nose. And then I go up to my eyebrow part. You guys, when you blend, just try to like buff really, really good. Oh, forgot about her. Because that's all what you guys doing. You're just like buffing really good. That's it. When it comes to like highlighting and contouring, and they have a lot of blending with highlighting and contouring.
And just like I said, you're gonna go out and a little up. You want to go up because you just want it to flow, if that makes sense.
So that's all I did, guys. And you see, like right there.
And like the little crease right there. That's why you always want to use like a setting powder for your highlight and contour, because like your creases, like if you have like hooded eyes like I do, or have like wrinkles. I have a little wrinkles. If you see right there, I have a little wrinkle. If you have wrinkles like I do, you want to always make sure you set. That is the key to highlighting and contouring. The key is blending and setting. I can't stress that enough, guys. So I blend it pretty well. I just keep going over it to make sure. I usually go over it maybe like 3 times to make sure that it's all together, it's all coming together. So this is actually my 3rd time going over. Contouring part comes in effect. And sorry guys, my thing is so dirty. It's so dirty, guys. Sorry. But this is the one that I use, and this is the shade Deep. This is the shade Deep, and this is the contour cream kit, and it's from Anastasia by Beverly Hills. If you could see it, Anastasia by Beverly Hills. Guys, Anastasia by Beverly Hills, for dark-skinned women, they really like killing the game. It's crazy. I tried Fenty, I tried L'Oreal, and L'Oreal is actually sold like in Walgreens, and I went and got it, and it's just, I tried MAC, and it just don't work for me. It's like certain things that just don't work for me. So Anastasia by Beverly Hills, with the highlighting and contouring, I love using their products because they always have me snatched. So with that being said, I use like a regular like pointy brush. I forgot what these brushes is called. Well, this one is called a Essential Foundation Brush, and it just looked like a little art pencil. And this is Real Technique brushes, and they are sold at Walmart, and they are, I believe this one was like $10. It was like $9.99 or something like that. And I'm going to take this one right here because you want to use the darkest shade. I go down I go up 3 shades for my regular skin tone. And with highlighting, you want to go 1 shade under your skin tone. If you want to be bold like me and go 2 shades under, you could do so. Just make sure you blend, 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 and make sure you set. That is a must. So I'm just going to get some of this product on my brush, and I'm going to contour. So I'm just getting some of it on my brush, pretty much. And now what I do is I go to my points like this. If you see, it's coming through. And I just go all around my face because my face is like a heart shape. Well, it's not a heart shape. It's like a little oval, I guess. And I just go all around my forehead like that. And I stop to my temples. Because remember, that's where you stopped at with the highlight. When you went under and you went up, you stopped right here. So you stop by your temples with your highlight. So that's where I will stop with my contouring. And that's all you're doing, guys. And then also, guys, with the contouring, I like to put it on first and then I go forward just a little bit, not all the way down, but just a little bit. So that's all you're doing, just going down just a little bit. And this is pretty much like how I like it, how dark I like it. And then you just go to your cheekbones. And the easy way to know your arch and your cheekbones, just do a little kissy face. I do it twice. Just like that. Just like that. Also, I go up just a little bit. I'm really not blending it. I'm just adding more product, but going upwards, up, up, up. Like Cardi B said, up, up, up. And that's all. And you just go upwards on each side. Just like that. And we didn't blend the contouring yet. And then put more product. And now you're gonna do your nose. So what I like to do with my face, it all depends how your nose arch is. If your nose arch is a little lower, you want to start maybe from the middle. If your nose arch is higher, like mine's is a little high. The makeup brush, the more expensive it's gonna cost. FYI, if you guys didn't know that. So I just took some contour and I put it on this brush so I could contour my nose. And you basically just want to go like on the side of your highlight.
like that.
And then also what I like to do is I like to contour right here just a little bit so it would look like I don't have a butt chin.
Just a little. You don't want to put too much. Like that.
And just gonna look like that. Because you know, I'm plus size. So I want to make my neck look a little slimmer. So I go on the side, in the back of your jawbone, and I just contour just a little bit back there. I do it maybe like 3 times. That's it. And now what we're gonna do is take our blending beauty blender, and we're gonna set it. I'm gonna get a nice little spray on there. Make sure it's nice and wet. And you're just gonna blend. And when you guys blend, just try to like buff as much as you can, guys. Buff, 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 baby.
If you gotta put on all the lights in your house to make sure you don't look like no ghost, baby, do so. Because you will save yourself from looking like a fool. And then that's when
the 2 points come in touch. Is when you blending it, it evens out.
you just want to like
Squeeze the end to get that your nose part. And then with your cheeks, just damp, damp, up, damp, up, damp, up, damp, up. And that's all you're doing, just damping and going up. I do it so fast to the point it don't look like that's the motion that I'm doing, but yeah, that is the motion. And see how it's just nice and blended really, really well. See the difference? And I'm gonna do the same. What you do on one side, you do to the other. You do that, you want to start with your cheekbone, and you just damp, go up, go up, go up. Then I'm going to go down, down, down. And it should be, see the difference with the line right there. And then just blend it. But you can see my arch is coming through. All right, guys, and now that you done did that, we are going to basically set it now. So what I like to do first, I like to take my setting powder for my highlight, and I like to do that one first because it's more controlling that way. But banana is a little, it's a little like harsh right now. My skin tone is going through changes, if that makes sense. So I can't use the one that I normally use. So I have Midnight Luxury Powder Camo. And this one is pretty much like my undertone of my skin, because you know, usually you have a dark undertone and you have a light undertone. That's where your foundation come and play at. But yeah, Midnight Luxury Powder Camo, and I got this from Amazon, and this was $13. Put it inside the top because it falls out. So I'm just gonna take a little bit in the top, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And then I take my sponge. These are sold at Walmart. I got mine from Walmart. They also sold at Target. They also sold at Amazon. And they are pretty cheap. When I say cheap, like $2 cheap. And it comes in like a little pack, and it's like a flower. Like this was one of the petals that I just plucked off. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna damp inside of there, get a whole bunch of product on there. Set. You don't have to do the whole thing, like, you know how you went to your nose and then you went to your temple. You just want to do under the eye. I usually just do under the eye.
I try not to go all the way out. You know, one makes you do one eye, do with the other.
And guys, if some get on your eyebrows, that is fine because it's going to come straight off if you did the technique that I told you. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop right here in between, like that. Put a little bit more product right there. Stop in between like that. And then I'm gonna come down my nose to set it. Like that. And then like that. And then like that. And then what I like to do is I like to go under the dark tone to bring it out just a little bit. So that's what I normally do. A lot of people don't like doing that. That's like darker skin, dark skin. Cause I'm not dark skin. I'm taffy, baby. I'm taffy. That's what I am. And then I'm going to do the same thing that I did on that side to the other side. Like that. And usually when you do that, it usually just sits for maybe like, I let mine sit for, I want to say like 5 minutes, because the longer you let it sit, the brighter it will get. And I don't want mine being so bright, but I don't want it to be too light to the point, you know, why did you even do it or whatever like that. So now this is the trick, guys. This is the trick. This is my trick that I'm showing you guys. My trick. I don't think nobody do this. If I do, I could be wrong. But because everybody do their makeup how they feel is best for their skin tone and their face. So now I take my darker setting powder and I get my brush, baby. I get my brush. I get my setting brush. This is the Real Technique Pro line. Real Technique Pro. Now guys, this brush is very expensive. I don't recommend it. It's very good. It's very good. I had it for 2 years so far, but it's very expensive. This brush by itself was $50. 50. So I will say just get a good this is a, I believe this is a setting brush. Just get a good setting brush, and you guys could go to Murphy brushes. They are very inexpensive and everybody love their brushes. All the makeup artists love their brushes. I will put it right here. Go to murphybrushes.com. It's everything. But I'm going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to do it on both sides. Both. And I'm just going to, ooh. And what I do now, guys, what I do now is I brush the excess off and I set my whole face while I'm doing it, because this is the setting powder that I use for my contour to set it. And then I just take off. That is how I do my highlight and contour. Now, we're not done yet, guys. We have to take your blush. This is MAC, and this one is Peach Twist. This is Peach Twist. It got a little shimmer to it, and it's very like nude, like it's almost my skin tone. So I'm trying to go for that natural vibe, that natural look. Not too much makeup, but you know I have on makeup look. And I'm gonna just take my guys, I can't think today. I'm gonna take my, this is a Real Technique brush, and I got it from the same place as I told you guys, Walmart. And this one was $6, around $6. But I'm gonna take my blush brush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of blush on that brush. Now, this is the trick, guys. When you putting on blush, don't go too high. Your blush should not be this high up here. No, your blush should be right here. Maybe in between your cheeks and this little arch right here. Like it should be like right here. So what I like to do is I like to go like this. Cause then it'll get it right. And see, it's very natural. Like you can't even tell I have on blush. And then if you want it to look like you have on brush, just, you know, damp right here. Just a little bit right there. Now you can tell I have on blush. Like that. And that is what you do to your blush. And now your highlight. This is MAC Gold Deposit. This was $50, guys. It's a little pricey, $50, but I had this for 4 years. So it's totally worth it. $50, MAC Gold Deposit. Damp the top. Like that. Damp the top. Like that. And what you do on one side, you do to the other. So now your highlight should be above your blush. This is my blush, this is my highlight, this is my contour. And that's how it should be. And you're gonna blend it. You see me blending it? And I'm gonna do the same on this side. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my arch of my nose. And I like to put a little bit more right there, and then just go like that to my nose. And I'll put some right there, just a little bit. I usually just put two dabs, boom, boom. So it could just shine. And then I put a little bit right here. But that's it. And then now, for the finish.
I just used my dual set from Anastasia. And this was $43 too, guys. And I got this from Sephora. And I'm just gonna set everything. And the use of this, guys, is to the use of this is
so everything could just come together, and you don't see any like harsh lines. You don't see any like, you know, crazy things sticking out, and it usually just blended straight in and comes together. Doesn't mean you guys, it doesn't mean you're not supposed to blend. You're supposed to blend, but this just helps put it together, all together. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now, this is Anastasia, and this is the contour kit, and 10 deep. And I just want to take some of this right here, and then I just go like that, just so my contour could stick out on my cheeks. You see how it just stuck out? And then I put some around my hairline also, so I could have that nice little, not tan, but like that little golden glow.
If that makes sense. Yeah, guys, so that sums up this video. And just gonna put like on my things.
So guys, that sums up this video, and if you like more videos like this with the highlighting and contouring, please thumbs up this video, and I will make more makeup videos, guys. If you want to know, just comment down below. That's how I could keep in touch, and that's how I could stay above my content that I want to happen on my channel. So thank you guys so much, and this is Shan, baby, and thank you for tuning in, Cutie Squad.